What's up guys, I'm coming here with yet another video. Now, as you can tell from the title, in today's video we're going to have a look at some of the new stadium Easter eggs in FIFA 18. Because as you all know, in FIFA 18 EA have improved the stadiums massively. There's so much more detail now, which also means that I've got a lot of new Easter eggs. And now in today's video we're going to have a look at 4 different stadiums. We're going to have a look at the 4 ones who were in the beta. So that's the Santiago Bernabu, StubHub Center, King Fahd Stadium I think it's called, and then the Boca Juniors Stadium. So yeah, a bit of a different video today, so I hope you enjoy it, and if you do, don't forget to drop a like. But anyways, we'll get straight into the stadiums. Now the first stadium we're going to have a look at is the Santiago Bernabeu, home of Real Madrid. Now I didn't find too many Easter eggs in this stadium. What I've figured out is that the bigger space you have between the fans and the pitch, the more Easter eggs you'll find. But in Santiago Bernabeu, the fans are pretty close to the pitch, so there weren't too many Easter eggs, but I still got some. First of all, I got this mysterious tunnel right here, as you can see. Not really that big of a thing, but probably one of those tunnels where the cars will drive in, the ambulances. Now the other thing I had a look at was the bench. As you can see, there's nothing special. We have the 2 player tunnels, which is a little bit special for the Santiago Bernabeu. Most stadiums only have 1 player tunnel, but here they have 2 player tunnels. And as you also can see right here, we have some paramedics. So we'll move on to a stadium that has a lot more Easter eggs, and that is the King Fahd Stadium. So as I said, depending on how far away the fans are from the pitch, will often determine if there are many or few Easter eggs. Now in the King Fahd Stadium, the fans were pretty far away from the pitch. Now the first little Easter egg, as you can see right here, is on one side of the pitch there is a white car standing right there. Now on the other side we also have 2 cars. We have, first of all, we have a normal car, probably just some commercial car, a grey car, and then we also have this ambulance, which is a very nice detail, because obviously there's always an ambulance ready in the stadium in case someone would get horribly injured, so they can pick them up and drive them straight to the hospital. This final Easter egg on the King Fahd Stadium is probably the biggest Easter egg that exists of these 4 stadiums. As you can see, in these little small rooms, it actually looks like there are beds. Now this is a very weird one, because why do they have rooms with beds in a football stadium? Makes no sense. So if anyone knows why they are there, if they do mean anything, they might have beds there in real life, I don't know, then comment down below. But I thought this was a very cool but still very weird one. Why do they have beds in a football stadium? It's probably one of the worst places to sleep, in a stadium where you have a lot of fans shouting, so I don't really get why there are beds there, but it's still very interesting. Okay, next up we have the Boca Juniors Stadium. This stadium didn't have too many Easter eggs either, because as I said, the fans are very close to the pitch, but the first one you can see right here is also a very weird one. As you can see, we have one team's bench. Now, in the middle of the 2 teams' benches, there are a couple of fans sitting and watching the game. This one is very weird for me. I don't know if that's what it's like in real life, but I thought this was just very weird. So comment down below if you know anything about this. Now the second Easter egg is, as you can see from this footage, first of all they have this little random glass room in the crowd, but they also have these play tunnels from the ground. So it seems like in the Boca Juniors Stadium, the players walk out from the ground, which is a bit weird but still very cool. Because there are also no player tunnels at the bench, so this is probably where the players come out from. It looks very cool. Lastly, we have the StubHub Center Stadium. This also has some cool Easter eggs. As you can see from the footage right here, we have these tents right here at the top of the crowd. These tents are probably made so that you can watch the game from your private little tent. Will be a very cool experience, probably a very expensive experience as well. Now we also have these Powerade bottles right here next to the bench. Obviously EA not allowed to use the branding for Powerade, but it's very obvious that they are Powerade water bottles. And as we know, Powerade is a big sponsor of football, and many clubs and players drink from Powerade bottles during games. Now those were all the Easter eggs. I know there weren't too many, but there were still some very cool ones. Personally, my favorite is the bed one, because it's just so weird. But comment down below which one is your favorite. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. And right now we're so close to hitting 50 subscribers, so if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. But I have nothing more to say, so peace!